everybody, and welcome to Raw from beautiful Denver, Colorado. I'm Michael Cole, joined by Jerry the King Lawler at ringside, and boy, have we got a main event for you tonight.
The friction between Randy Orton and Undertaker has been getting more and more intense with every week that goes by. Tonight, it all comes to a head as Orton and the Dead Man will square off in that very ring.
The bad blood's been boiling, but it all ends here. And the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. He's done it. He's done it. Randy Orton is the new World Heavyweight Champion.
And what an incredible match. Both superstars gave it everything they had, but in the end, Orton reigns supreme.
There's a new big dog in town and a new World Heavyweight Champion on Raw. The Age of Orton is back in business. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Raw live from Sin City itself, Las Vegas, Nevada.
This is the gambling capital of the world. And with the way Undertaker has been carrying himself since losing to Randy Orton last week, it'd be a big gamble to mess with him.
Three superstars are going to do just that, though, gang, as tonight's show culminates with a huge six-man tag match. Rhodes, DiBiase, and Orton with a show of unity here after picking up a huge victory against some tough competition. Could we be seeing the birth of a new alliance?
I don't know, Cole, but just look at these guys. Three young champions, three men at the very top of their games. You can almost smell the confidence. If these three were to stick together, mark my words, there'd be no stopping them.
They'd definitely be a threat to the rest of Raw, like they proved tonight. We're out of time, folks. Thanks for joining us. Good evening, everyone, from sunny San Diego. With just 2 weeks to go until the Royal Rumble, our general manager has just signed 2 blockbuster matches for the pay-per-view.
Blockbuster isn't a big enough word, Cole. These matches are huge. After what happened last week, the World Tag Team Champions will be defending against John Cena and Batista. And even bigger than that, Randy Orton will go against The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match.
Both men are in action tonight. We'll see how they fare leading up to the Rumble.
Whoa! Somebody's on edge. It's just us, Randy.
I can see that. What do you want?
After what happened last week, me and Cody realized something. The three of us, we're not that different. We're all next-generation superstars. We're young. We're talented. And we're all champions.
But you know, Randy, some people on Raw don't like people like us. Every time they see us, they're reminded how we were bred for greatness. So people like us, we need to stick together. Tonight, I've got a match with that big, scary Undertaker. And if you've got our back, we'll have yours. Do we have a deal?
Okay, I've got your back tonight.
Thanks, Randy. You won't regret it.
Oh, man, that was a huge win for Cody.
Yeah, but I'd be more impressed if he'd done it himself. If getting a win is worth it to him to be on The Undertaker's bad side, more power to him. Is it time to pay the piper already? Out of nowhere with a nasty RKO.
Undertaker was too busy with Rhodes to see it coming.
This certainly appears as though the tag team champions have formed an alliance with Randy Orton.
Randy still has a match of his own tonight, though, Cole.
Those three knew what they were doing when they set out tonight, and it disgusts me that they've got away with it.
Get off your high horse, Michael. These three superstars are Raw's next generation, so you'd better get used to it.
DiBiase, Rhodes, and Orton have added another 2 victims tonight, but they're making some powerful enemies as they go. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, live from San Jose, California. We're just 1 week away from the Royal Rumble, and boy, are we in for a bumpy ride tonight.
Orton may have gotten one over on Undertaker last week, but it's the dead man's brother Kane that Randy has to worry about tonight.
And Kane is a handful, no matter who you are. Randy Orton with a big win tonight going into the Royal Rumble.
You can't stop him, Michael. You can only hope to contain him.
King, Orton's in a Hell in a Cell match this weekend. That's about as contained as you can get.
You always have to be right, don't you, Cole?
Welcome to the Royal Rumble. Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole here presiding over the action in beautiful Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
It's a frosty day here in the Great White North, which is an ironic place to hold a Hell in a Cell.
That's in addition to the always exciting Royal Rumble match. Let's start the action. Randy Orton is the winner of this match, but I
can't believe Undertaker was able to get up and continue the match after that fall.
What the toll it took on him. Let's see a replay. Undertaker is going to need some serious medical attention.
It's one thing for Randy to be happy about winning the match, but he seems almost satisfied about what he did to Undertaker.
That's the kind of man Randy Orton is, King. No respect at all. Good evening, everyone. 1 day removed from the Royal Rumble, Raw is broadcasting from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Speaking of Royal Rumble last night, we bore witness to one of the scariest things I've ever seen as Randy Orton threw Undertaker off the top of the Hell in a Cell.
We still have no word on the Undertaker's condition. However, his opponent in that match, World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton, will square off against the new Intercontinental Champion, Rey Mysterio, one-on-one.
When I first arrived in the WWE, you people looked on me as just another snot-nosed punk. I was the new guy. The cocky, third-generation superstar who had done nothing to prove himself. You people offered me no respect, so I made you take notice. I set out to eliminate the heroes you people hold dearest. The WWE legends. Sergeant Slaughter, Shawn Michaels, Harley Race, Jake the Snake Roberts, Roddy Piper, I destroyed every one of them. And last night, at the Royal Rumble, I completed my mission. Roll the footage. The final legend in WWE, The Undertaker, has been killed. Randy Orton is a legend killer no more. Now, I am the legend.
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand.
I've seen some impressive things in my time, but that was an incredible showing from Orton tonight.
He fought off not one, but two of the best competitors in the WWE.
But what toll has it taken on the champion's condition? We'll see you next week. Good night, everybody. Welcome from Buffalo, New York, and tonight's Monday Night Raw.
Last week, Orton had to not only beat the Intercontinental Champion, but also beat back an impromptu challenge by Matt Hardy.
I'm sure the World Heavyweight Champion is hoping for a more laid-back evening. We'll see if he gets it.
How could it be my fault if you were the one who got pinned?
Because you're the one who hung me out to dry. You're the one...
Hey, cut that crap out. You're a team.
Some team, Randy. I can't tag out for a minute's rest without him looking up at the lights.
Maybe if you were better at something other than taking a beating, you wouldn't have to tag out so quick.
That's enough. You've both got a lot of talent, but everybody has an off night. That's no reason to break up a great team.
Yeah, you're right, Randy. But I need to know, which one of us is the better superstar?
I'd be happy to show you tonight.
If you think that'll solve things, then do it. Have a match tonight and squash this.
Okay, I'll do that. But Randy, will you be the ref? That way there will be no question that I beat Teddy Boy here legit.
I'm fine with Randy refereeing.
Fine, I'll do it. But after this, don't make me play kindergarten teacher again.
Who would have guessed these two would turn on Randy like this?
Not me, Michael. I thought these three were on the same page.
I have no love for Randy Orton, but I still don't like the look of this.
Oh, man, what a shot.
Did you hear that sickening sound? Two steel chairs right against Randy Orton's skull.
What can we say, Randy? You taught us well, but we're younger and hungrier than you are.
And you said it yourself, Randy. You're the new legend in WWE. Since that's the case, you can just consider us the new legend killers.
for joining us for this week's episode of Raw, ladies and gentlemen. And last week, things finally caught up to champion Randy Orton.
It was from an unlikely source, too. His supposed friends, Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes.
They certainly did a number on Orton. It's painful to watch.
Randy, cheer up. You couldn't compete tonight, but the doc says you should be cleared next week.
What I plan to do, I don't need to do in a sanctioned WWE match.
Don't be too hard on those boys, son. They're young and hungry, just like you were. Like you are.
Well, that's just great. Take the side of the guys who caved in your kid's skull with chairs.
I didn't mean it like that. I just...
And by the way, Dad, nobody is more driven and ruthless than I am. And if you didn't know that already... you know it now.
We're live with Raw in Indianapolis, Indiana. Thank you for joining us. As Randy Orton's star seems to be falling at a meteoric pace, Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes' stars are on the rise.
Randy did the unthinkable by attacking his own father, while Cody Rhodes earned himself the #1 contender slot by defeating Shawn Michaels last week.
Is this a changing of the guard we're experiencing?
You got a problem with me? I'm right here.
I have no problem with your ability, Randy. But I got a problem with you. You may call yourself a champion, but what sort of champion are you? A champion respects the people who paved the way, if you will. A champion sure doesn't do what you did to your daddy last week. You're not a champion. You're certainly not a legend. What you are, young man, is a disgrace. This for all the legends you disrespected, Randy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Detroit, Michigan for what's set to be an epic No Way Out.
This is going to be great, Cole. Our champion Randy Orton hasn't been in a WWE ring for weeks, but tonight he faces the #1 contender, Cody Rhodes.
The mind games have been played, and the stakes couldn't be higher. But who will walk out with the World Heavyweight title tonight? Another roadblock for the Age of Orton has been utterly demolished.
Cody Rhodes put up a hell of a fight, Michael, but Orton would not be denied.
We hope you've enjoyed No Way Out. See you Monday for Raw. Hello and welcome from Philadelphia, home of tonight's Monday Night Raw. Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler here, and we're hot off the heels of No Way Out.
What a mean event we had last night, Michael. Cody Rhodes really stepped up his game, but he could not become WWE's youngest ever world champion against Randy Orton.
Both superstars are likely spent from that match, and I bet they're hoping to have an easy night's work.
I see Randy Orton coming to the ring right now. Tired or not, he never misses a chance to gloat.
Last night at No Way Out, you witnessed the lone legend get even stronger. Cody lasted long enough to give you people your money's worth, but we all knew he didn't have the goods. You only need to look at his daddy to know he's at one level, and I am way up here. The age of Orton is unstoppable. I feel like $1 million. I look like $1 million, and there's not a person walking this earth today who can...
Speaking of $1 million,
It's true, Randy. You are pretty good. In fact, you remind me of me when I was in my prime here in the WWE. I had a chip on my shoulder. I was on top of the world.
Don't say that, Ted. I'm a multi-time world champion. The only time you ever got to this level was when you tried to buy it. You never reached the top. And neither will that spoiled trust fund kid of yours.
You know, I remember when you were in diapers, running around the locker room bothering us superstars. You've had that same snot-nosed attitude ever since, Randy. I thought you'd have grown up a little by now. I won't waste much of my breath here, because you're not going to listen to what I had to say. Just remember, everybody's got a price, Randy. And for some, it's not always money.
Randy is after Ted DiBiase, who moments ago took the World Heavyweight Championship.
oh man, Orton ran into a chair shot.
How did that feel, lone legend? You're not up here anymore, are you? No, you're down here.
It's Monday night, which can only mean one thing. It's time for Raw. Jerry the King Lawler and I greeting you from Virginia Beach.
Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase have really put Operation Destroy Orton into high gear, Michael. Last week, they just decimated him.
Don't forget they also took his championship belt, adding insult to injury.
Randy Orton didn't believe it when my dad told him everybody had a price. Well, Randy paid his last week, and he'll continue to pay it.
A price, Ted? Why, whatever do you mean?
Isn't it funny what you find just lying around? Boy, you'd think Randy didn't actually want to be the champion the way he misplaces things.
Randy, we've got something you want. And you've got something we want. So let's have a little match. At WrestleMania, a triple threat. Ted, myself, and you. Winner becomes World Heavyweight Champion.
You two are right. You do have something I want. And I've got something you want. The question is, which is more important to you, huh? Is that title more important to you than the health of your own father? I know it is to me.
I can't believe this. A hostage situation on Raw.
What are you going to do, Randy?
Randy escaped with his title.
To him, the ends justify the means. But I don't agree.
That's an understatement, King. A title is not as important as a man's health, especially when that man is a WWE legend. Hello and welcome to Raw from Charleston, South Carolina. What a show we have scheduled for you.
Is there a chill in the air tonight, Michael, or is it just me?
I think I can explain it, King. Undertaker is coming back to Raw tonight and will be in the main event taking on the self-proclaimed lone legend, Randy Orton.
It's a Pier 6 brawl in there.
Cody and Ted seem to be gaining the upper hand on their prey. Undertaker finds himself alone against these two crafty superstars. Chokeslam by The Undertaker. An RKO? Why did Orton do that?
I guess he had to have the last move on Undertaker tonight.
I don't think that went how DiBiase and Rhodes were hoping, but they still sent a message. They're not finished with Randy Orton. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Raw, just 1 week away from the biggest night of the year, the showcase of the Immortals, Wrestlemania.
I'm excited for Wrestlemania and everything, but tonight we're in Daytona Beach. Spring break, puppies!
Yes, I know you're happy about that, King, but what Raw fans should be happier about is that at WrestleMania, Orton takes on DiBiase and Rhodes in a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Orton and Undertaker did it. They picked up the win, and Orton gains momentum going into WrestleMania.
They talk to me. They tell me things.
He'll need all the momentum he can get in that triple threat. Oh, Randy, look out!
It looks like Randy Orton has hell to pay before WrestleMania.
Cody saving Randy? Okay, nothing makes sense anymore. Wait a second. We've seen this before.
Listen, Randy. We may have saved your skin tonight, but we only did it for one reason. So you'd make it to our match this Sunday. At WrestleMania. We are going to kill your legend once and for all. Then one of us will be the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here on the grandest stage of them all, the biggest event of the year, WrestleMania.
It's great to be in Houston for this historic night, Michael. I can't wait to get things started.
Raw's general manager has made things even more historic. He's announced the main event for the World Heavyweight title. It'll be a Legends Lumberjack match.
That means the ring will be surrounded by legends who won't hesitate to get physical to keep the competitors in line.
Let's take a look at how this match came about. Randy Orton won the World Heavyweight Championship from The Undertaker, while DiBiase and Rhodes captured the tag team gold. The three aligned, but Orton was betrayed when the young duo turned on him. Orton was incensed and even attacked his own father out of frustration. The fathers of Rhodes and DiBiase, both WWE legends, got involved, trying to teach Orton respect. Both sides took shots at a returning Undertaker, leaving the lines firmly divided for this epic matchup. Randy Orton, Ted DiBiase, Cody Rhodes, the triple threat match for the World Heavyweight title. Say what you want about Randy Orton, but he has every right to celebrate after that performance.
He's dirty, he's egotistical, but what a champion!
Well done, Randy. I've never doubted your skills. You beat my son fair and square. But I still have a little fight in me. And I think I owe you a little some of it.
Wait, did the $1 Million Man just challenge Randy Orton to a match?
It sounds like he still wants to teach Randy a lesson.
Okay, I've had enough. There's nothing I can teach you, Randy. You are who you are. You're one hell of a champion, kid.
Why? I just don't understand that damn Randy Orton.
That son of a... What a detestable human being.